Hi everybody, this is Frequently Sporadic. Today I'm going to be reviewing Cruddy by Lynda Barry. Why am I at an angle? Take a look at the artwork because it is at the beginning of every chapter. This is an illustrated novel and the artwork is a big part of it. It's written from the perspective of a child. There are two storylines that you have to follow and they alternate by chapter. The first storyline is about a young girl and her abusive father. Really abusive father. The second timeline is about the same young girl tripping on drugs, telling the story about her abusive father, finally. Yeah, this is years later. And tripping on drugs, by the way, is the only way she gets to tell the story. It's so sort of embedded in her and she's sort of hiding it from herself and from the world, and I guess the drugs help her to open up and, talk about what's going on. But the story starts with the premise of the author, wanting to kill herself. She talks about her preoccupation with trains and how she would like to end it all that way. So, I don't know, you start the story you're like, oh, okay. But you don't really pay attention to it because the story is so quick and it sort of takes you through all these different, things that are happening. Even the way the story starts, and maybe I'll read you guys the first page just so you can get into that quickness of it right from the beginning. It's very fast paced, and she's like, yeah, I'm going to do this, and then I'm doing this, and then this is happening, and it adds to the story. But if you're the type of person who likes a lot of detail in your story, then this book is probably not for you because it's very quick and there's so many things at once, and it can be a little overwhelming, especially because the story is incredibly dark. Incredibly dark. There's a lot of violence. There's a lot of abuse. There's hinting at sexual child abuse. There's drug abuse. There's all the types of abuse that could ever be in this book. There's murder. There's a lot of murder. So, don't go into this book with don't underestimate the book. The book looks sort of harmless. I know it kind of looks weird, but mostly it looks harmless. This is not a harmless book. There's a lot of serious themes going on in this book. Anyway, I think definitely the best thing about the story for me, spoiler. I mean, this whole review is a spoiler, but more spoiler, is the end of the book. Because, as I said in the beginning, you're starting off with this idea that the author is going to kill herself, but you don't really feel it until the end of the book when her little sister leaves this note that says, where are you? I hate you, I can't find you, where'd you go? And you're like, oh my god, she's actually not, she's not where she said she would be. And I think that was sort of a great way to really bring home the fact that the author isn't there anymore, because despite all the words that she says and all the things that she says, you don't really take the fact that she's going to kill herself seriously, or at least I didn't as a reader until I saw the note from her little sister. So I think that was a great way for the author of the book to drive things home, and I thought that was really clever. And that's it for this review. That's all I have. Hopefully this is recorded. I recorded this before, and no, but anyway. I hope you guys, if you guys read the book, I hope you guys like the book. If you've read the book and you have an opinion which you would like to express, please express this opinion. And that's about it. I'll do a little reading for you guys, just so you guys can get the feel of the book in my next video. And if you have a book that you would like me to read, or a book that you want to talk about that isn't this book, you're welcome to talk about that. All right. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.